Alright, I just got the Roccat Kain 100 AIMO. I am super excited to open it. Super clean packaging. I like that part. It like shines off the lighting. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. There we go. Good enough. Mouse do be stuck.
It really do be like that sometime.
Right out of the box, DragClicking.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Nice.
Nice.
Plastic things off on the bottom. Some people say it's like hyper gliders. It's really not. Alright, my settings for this doesn't really matter. It's just when you press the DPI right beside your two mouse buttons and behind your scroll wheel, you change it from this one to this one. I keep it at this one. I just find it easiest. And then this one. I don't know, I just gotten used to it. Scroll wheel, just whatever you think is best. Like if I scroll right now, it's pretty easy. But if I like turn it up to like 10, it starts to get pretty tough. 1, super easy. Horizontal speed tilt is like the feeling of the tilt when I'm clicking. So like if I were to double click, it just doesn't feel like it's as tilted as if it was 10. It's not physically going to tilt your mouse, but it's just gonna get the feeling a little bit different. Double click speed, I recommend 1 because at 1 that means you're able to double click as much as possible when you're butterflying. There's no delay in each click, but when it's at 10, then there's like more of a delay. So you double click, or at 1, it's like double click, like every single click. Pointing speed, I just keep it at 0. I don't really know what it does, but I don't really feel a difference when it's at 5 or at -5. These are just my buttons. I put this to 1 and 2, so if I'm doing Skywars or like trying to block clutch or something, then I can just easily click number 2, because that's where I put my blocks in number 1 for my sword. Yeah, this is just the LED lights. Speed, brightness, advanced setting, 0 debounce time. 100% would recommend if you're going to be drag clicking. You have to have that on if you want to get 50 CPS. You can, I have done it before, gotten 50 CPS with it off, not realizing that it was off. It just feels a lot better, a lot more smooth when you're drag clicking, or when you're clicking in general. Pulling rate, I don't think that really matters. I just keep it at the maxed. Yeah, reset settings, you can reset it to the default. Angle snapping, I don't really think that's necessary for Minecraft. Sound, I really don't know what that does. LED timeout, this is like no LED timeout, or I could turn it like off, because I just keep it off because I don't really care about the LED. It's just there, just on wave, looks nice. Yeah, you can have different profiles if you like are playing Valorant for this game and it's like a different button, or like Call of Duty or something like that. Profile manager, you just manage your profiles. Macro manager, I don't think you can have a macro in Minecraft, or else you could get banned, at least on Hypixel, which is the game that I played the most. But yeah, this is just what I recommend for drag clicking at least. Yeah, I really do recommend this mouse. It is really good. So all around, I really do like this mouse. I can butterfly like an average of 15 CPS. I can drag click max of like 50. Yeah, I can jitter on it. I would recommend it for like if you want to butterfly like smaller fingers, because I got like not very big hands. I can like butterfly pretty good on this. It's like perfect for me. But if you want to do it for like bridging, it is really good. But I don't think I'm going to be god bridging this game, considering I'm not very consistent at it. I will make a video on how I practice my god bridging later in the future. If you want to see that, please hit that like button and that subscribe button.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
If we can reach over 20 likes, I will do a god bridging tutorial on how I practice and all the basic steps on how to god bridge. But I think it's a really good mouse. Butterflying, it's like for my Model O, I think that you have to like try to double click. Like it's like one single spot. But for this mouse, you can literally just double click everywhere. This is the Kain 100, so there's no CPS stopper. On the Kain 120, there is a CPS stopper at like 40 or something. I'm not 100% sure though. Okay. I don't really know what else to say. I don't know how heavy it is. I'll put how heavy it is right there. It doesn't feel that heavy. Like, I can, like, move it pretty easily, rather than, like, other mice I have. Not as light as the Model O, unfortunately. I prefer lighter mouses, but it is still all around a pretty light mouse. The scroll wheel, it's not that bad. I was looking at my scroll wheel.
Stop the cap! Stop the cap right now! Stop the cap!
Scroll wheel is not that bad. I don't know. I would prefer the Model O scroll wheel over this one. It works. Like, it still is a pretty good scroll wheel. I just have had other mice that have better scroll wheels. In my preference, the button is not actually that hard to press. I can probably jitter it. Yeah, it's actually pretty clean. For MLG Rush, I would say that this is a really good mouse for it. Like I said, if on like good days, actually right now I can like 30 CPS. But for drag clicking, I can get 40 CPS really easily. People say it's not that good for short drag. It's really good for my opinion. I put your average scotch tape on the bottom because I prefer like stickier and it doesn't move as much because I think it moves a lot. Sides is like for grip. I like the texture a lot. There's 2 side buttons, easy to press. It's kind of in a weird placement because I hold my hand like this, like moving up when I'm fighting people is kind of odd. But in MLG Rush I hold it like this, so when I want to change my blocks it's like right there, so I like it. I hold it like this. But I've never tried the Bloody A70, but I heard it's really good as well. Let me try and guard bridge. Okay, that's pretty good. That is a pretty good guard bridge for me doing it first time today. I have a technique that I use, which I've not heard anybody else use. If you guys want to see that, just hit that like button.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, all around, great mouse, good for PvP. I have not gotten used to my butterfly clicking when in PvP yet. I'm practicing it though, so when I get better, I probably will change to that because it is very efficient. Also, the long bridge for up, or the long drag for up is pretty good. Normal clicking, I can get like 9 CPS, which for me is better than all my other mice, or the mice that I've had. Normally I get like 7. So it's a really easy click if you turn 0D bounce on. Like it's not that hard. Also, it's really easy to drag click, like super easy. Like if I'm looking to drag click on some other mice, I don't really have to focus that hard for this mouse. Let's just suicide him. My favorite thing about the mouse is the long drag. Smoothest, most satisfying thing I've ever dragged clicked on, because it's like so smooth. Texture's so nice. You don't want tape on it. It's actually better without tape. So if you prefer tape, I would recommend going for like the Model O or something. But if you prefer like no tape, or if you get like sweaty hands pretty easily, because I get sweaty hands like really easily, like my hands are already a little bit moist, and I can still drag click really good. I can still get the max amount of CPS that I've ever gotten, that I can ever get, in my opinion. I don't think it's possible to get 60 CPS on this. I'm probably wrong. It's probably like bullet clicking. I don't know how to do that, but yeah, it's definitely possible to get higher, but I personally have only get up to like 55. Alright, easy dubs. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please hit that subscribe button and like.
Alright, you know what? I'm trying to maintain my fucking composure. I'm trying to keep from knocking this motherfucking snag-a-tooth bitch out, punching him right in his motherfucking
Damn!